All right, hello, welcome to the stream. I'm Ghost. You can find me at Art Ghosts online. That is ARTGH0STS on YouTube and Twitch where I'm streaming. But I'm also on Blue Sky, I'm on Patreon, I'm on Coffee. Oh, and Chuck's in chat. Hello, Chuck. Welcome to the stream. I'm playing something a little different today. I had a lot of viewers last stream for Satisfactory, and I got a little overwhelmed, so I am playing Let's Build a Zoo instead today, as you can tell from the music. Let's show you what I've got going on the main screen here. And I actually did not update the text here. Let's build a zoo. I was recording Let's Build the Dungeons new demo. Not much has changed in the campaign mode, but I may do some additional videos based off of freeform mode and the other mode that's available. Creative mode, I think. Let me make sure I can see all my chats. Yes, okay. So I last night started playing Let's Build a Zoo. Let me show you what I've got going on here. I went through the tutorial basically. Oh, I got no more food. So first of all, when you got no more food, you gotta pause. You can click on the management office, or actually the storeroom. And there's quick order. Order food for all of your animals at once. It's gonna be $142 for 10 items for the next 7 days. Reorder. Add to cart. Yeah, I'm okay for now. I usually just quick order until I get something else on board. But we have started with 2 concrete enclosures. And I start that way because they're my holding pens until I move them to their permanent enclosures. There's me. I got my geese. I got nothing in this one on the left. It goes right up into a gift shop. And then behind that is the research center and some staff buildings and some bathrooms. There's a nice little park area with a shading area, which I actually want to get rid of. And I want to add a new one. An umbrella. I do have old videos of this, if you've ever watched them. I played Dinosaur Island, and then I played a little bit of the aquarium, but not much. I fell out of playing it pretty quickly. But it's a game I always love returning to. The beginning of the game is very fun. I get easily overwhelmed, so there's a lot of different options as far as animals are concerned. So if you click on, let me click on a rabbit here. You have your animal. This one's name is Mooch. He's an adult. He's got a varied diet. He's a healthy weight. No contraception. He's hungry. He likes his grass enclosure, which I built for them. Very spacious. Species info. So there's going to be a variety of different genetic variants of the rabbit and of every breed that you get. And you discover at least 5 variants to unlock this genome. Genomes can be used in the CRISPR splicer, which I have not unlocked yet. That's where you can combine animals into any kind of combination that you can imagine, really. Let me fix my camera real quick, because my light is doing something weird. Let me fix my filter here. Oops. Whoops. Oh, now I'm see-through. This is a problem with me streaming at night when I have no good lighting source. I rely so much on my window in front of me. Let's try that. It makes my mic look weird, so let's lower that. If it bothers you, let me know. I'm trying to fix this though. Maybe it's because my gray shirt matches the green in the background. I don't know. Let me change the color a little bit. A little better, not quite. Oh no, my light is like falling off. Okay, well I guess this is not happening. Okay. I should have fixed this before I got on, but I was too eager to play the game. Make it darker. Not too dark. Not too dark. Apologies. I'm not in an ideal setup because I've got like stuff right here. It's dark. And my green screen covers the light. That's a little better. Okay, so you click on the rabbit here. You got all these different genomes to discover, ideal living conditions, and there's also a world map. So you can click on different zoos and get different animals by trading. I want to get some capybara. Let me return to the zoo with my capybara. And they're gonna arrive in a day. Let's play. But yeah, thank you, Chuck. I'm glad that you like those videos, and I'm glad to be bringing it back. So, last time I went the evil morality route, I think. So this time I'm trying to play it good. Pay my people well. I've been making the right business decisions, so... The helicopter's loud. Let me turn the other volume up. So, I only have 2 squares unlocked so far, and then you can unlock other squares. How much is this for sale? 1,000? Sure. Andrew the Goth. New task. The darkness beckons. I am the Dark Lord Gilgaroth, and I come here to look at only your most evil animals. But I don't like the light because I am a vampire. Please let me traverse some of your zoo underground. Build 2 subways. So I have not unlocked subways yet. And the way that you get more research is you click the research building over here. You start with just these 4, the tree pack, the animal enrichment pack with balls, desert enclosure, and benches. And then as you unlock these inner items, outer items become available. And I don't have enough. I need 1 more for the subway pack. So we did just unlock this. So what I want to do is immediately check my heat maps. For my employees, animal keeper. So we've got 1 keeper zoned to our holding pens, which are small. We've got Bobby zoned to the rabbits, and then we've got Claude, which is not zoned to any, which is fine. Then we've got 2 janitors, 1 zoned to each area. So I'm gonna park staff, janitor, and start searching for a janitor. Hire janitor, recruit. Open this job position, and we'll just do admin costs. We don't need to go on social media or a job portal. And then apply changes. lots of menus within menus, but what is a management game if not menus within menus? You know what I mean? Fixing my gamma help at all? Probably not. Contrast. Brightness. Oh, nice. You had today off? Very nice. Today was a busy day for me. A day full of 2 quite long meetings. One which was with my team, with my company, and then one with the state. Where they just told us kind of the same crap they've been telling us for the last couple months. So, whoops, where am I here? How do I want to do this? You can also change bus routes. So transport, we've got 2 buses on the route. Order more buses, it's 2,000. I have 2,000, but I need to pay my staff and build another enclosure. For my geese, if I click on the geese and look at information, they also like grass. So... oh. They also like grass. B is build menu. So there's also a nursery to build. I'll build a nursery over here when I buy more land. But right now the animals are doing just fine on their own. Okay, Horizon Herald, 14th of January, year 1. Issue 17, Kongon. Mighty gorilla is no more. From hunting to habitat loss, the great apes have always been under pressure from mankind. Today, the last wild gorilla, a male known as Bubbles, was sadly laid to rest, making gorillas now extinct in the wild. An expert from Global Zookeeper Society gave some hope. While these majestic animals are no more in the wild, we can still revive them. Through selective breeding programs in zoos, we can reintroduce these animals to the wild. Restoring the natural order of things can help correct mankind's unending war on the natural world. Okay. Let me refresh something real quick. On my stream side of things. Okay, we're good. Oh no, a forest fire. There's been a major fire in the forest nearby, and we really need your help. Can you donate to us so we can rescue as many animals as possible? Okay. Capybara? More capybara, that's fine. Interesting. We got Nina and Itzy. Got 2 more capybaras incoming. So let's build this other grass enclosure. How big do we want it for these geese? Probably pretty big. Into the fence there. Let's do heat maps. Where's the water at? So I need another water fountain from the amenities. That's in the build menu. Enclosures, amenities, water pump. Here we go. And then we just go in here, add objects, go to water for the water basin. Enrichment, we got balls of all colors. decorate. Put some small trees. Medium rock, small rock, maybe another small rock. Burn. Long grass. Why not a magnolia or two? Let's make it look full. And then let's move our geese. Get animals. Oh no, that's not the right thing. View objects, animals. Select one. Move it. Select all. Move them all there. And now we have a holding pen again. And then let's change our heat maps for our employees. For animal keepers, we've got Claude zoned to the geese. Okay. So I'm going to park staff, applicants for janitors. Let's view those. Let's hire this guy. Let's close that. Let's recruit animal keeper. We don't need to do all that, so let me just I want a pet capybara one day. Me too. Okay, research points. Let's get the subway. Subway is super important for fast travel around your zoo. Nursery. Restream packs, crop seeds, animal enrichment. Let's get trampolines in there for the animal enrichment. Horizon Herald issue 18 going underground. With the zoo becoming ever more popular, the management have invested in co-developing a high-speed underground transport network and are now ready to start construction. By building subways, patrons of the zoo will be able to get across the entire zoo in the blink of an eye. Elon Bezos has had this to say of the new technology. We invented a new kind of transportation that's really fast. It's great, it may as well be magic. The share value in this corporation rose by 968 billion% as a result of the statement. Classic. Okay. So, we got the gray bricks over here. Let's do that. Oh, it's the end of the week. Okay, so we need one more loan. Oh no. Cash to pay, money held. Oh no. I don't have enough money. If you can swell your bank balance to $2,000, I'll be able to call on my friends and give you additional funding. Ooh. Okay, so we got grass coming in here. Genome donation. Let's splice the zoo. Splice in the zoo. We at Monsanto Corporation want to donate the plans for a CRISPR splicer. Since the discovery is CRISPR, it is possible for you to create animals by literally editing their DNA. Want a hippodile or a pig monkey? If you map the genome of an animal by finding at least 5 variants of any animal type, you can create your own animals. We will help fund your research at $15 a day for the next 168 days. Or we will give you $1,000 today as a seed to get you going. Ooh. Let's do that. Many scientists have put their heads together and come up with groundbreaking technology that will achieve the impossible, transferring animal heads and bodies to splice them together. When interviewed, the staff and management were very secretive about the process, but they claimed that there is nothing illegal going on. Some people are concerned about what this means for the future, as well as the ethical issues that may occur. For others, this is a large step forward for science that will hopefully bring the zoo and humanity to greater heights. It is unknown when the zoo intends to build the full facility and start the venture into animal splicing. Okay. We'll be able to start that soon. What I want to do is kind of figure my way around how I'm gonna path this. We want benches. And we want some lights. Signboard. Ooh, we got a new applicant for an animal keeper. Let's get them. And close that out. This game is quite relaxing. You can expand your... Ooh, ticket price. Ticket price is too low. Okay, so let's increase our prices. Let's make it $7. Not freak anybody out. So we also want to build subways. And I need to put them in areas that are kind of nearby. CRISPR slicer, nursery, amenities, floor tiles, subway. Here we go. Regular old subway. Get rid of the extra bathroom here. Let's destroy that bathroom. Yeah, it's like the pixel art has just, it's deceptively simple in that, or deceptively complex, because the pixel art makes you think that it's very simple, but it's got a lot going on. Subway. Can't afford the subway. Oh, it's 2,000. Nice. I'll be playing more of this for sure. I gotta get people on the subway. Man. Gotta up my tickets a little bit more, maybe. Ticket price, 7, 8. Oh, cute. They've got new opening. They've got a new opening for the zoo. I want that one. So we got 4 goose variants. Let's go to our world map. I have 1 extra cage right now. We can trade for snakes. They need a desert habitat, though. Snakes to get pigs. Snakes to get hyenas. And a pig to get a platypus, I guess. And a pig to get some ducks. Let's rescue this capybara, because it's a different variant. And let's trade for the snake. And those will go in here. In the right holding pen. Okay. Current profit. Okay, we had profit today. New technology has enabled us to splice animals together, as long as we have the genome of that animal. Show me the wonders of science and build a CRISPR splicer now. So I think your goal should be to help us hit the targets of the Paris Accord. Let me tell you, a lot of people in this city really stuck at doing the right thing, so I hope we can work together and try to offset those donkey holes. Try and generate at least 100 kilowatts in a week. I've invested in your zoo and also the business of Mr. Sawyer, the transport seller. I realize you need each other to maximize the reach of your business. If you reach 4 active buses, I can give you a share of my dividend payout. A lot of quests that I just got. Okay. Park rating is 306. We've got 99% facility rating, 1% animal rating, 52% attractiveness, and 13% publicity. Okay. And we also got 25 animals for that guy, so we got $500. Very handy. Ooh, a bunch of people just came in on the bus. Enrichment. Okay, rabbits need more enrichment. Let's add objects. And let's get a little trampoline action going here. So I do want to get rid of some of these rabbits, so let's donate some of these older rabbits, Fuzzy and Tiny, and Westy. Mooch, Sammy. Let's donate them. And we'll get a little bit of money. Get that subway in. That's 2,000 in the hole. How much is the CRISPR splicer? 1,000, and the nursery is 200. Kind of letting the animals do that on their own. You know what I mean? Capybara, what enclosure do you like? You like grass enclosures as well? Okay. Diet, let's buy more food. Lots of menus. Tasks. Okay. Why are you telling me I have tasks when I have seen everything? Interesting. Let me build an enclosure for my capybara. It's gonna be grass, and it's going to go like this. Oh, I can't afford it? Oh man. Let me build this enclosure, please. 275. 260. Cost per tiles, $5. I need 310 to make this enclosure, guys. Come on. I guess your zoo isn't that bad, but I can smell the animals from my house. I'm sure you can mask the unpleasant stench with the rich sense of tasty, unhealthy food. Hi there, I work as a guide dog trainer, but I have a small favor to ask. I have a client who's allergic to dogs, so I was hoping that maybe you could donate a small, tame animal to us. Maybe a rabbit will work. Please donate to us a furry friend, and we will really appreciate it. Hello, I'm here to see how you're doing with equality hiring. We want to find the best employers in the country to champion businesses everywhere. Can you demonstrate that you have hired 3 unique janitors? Okay. Let's go back to our tasks. Give a rabbit. This is evil. I don't want to do it. At least I think that's what that icon means. I'm going to worry about decorating a little bit. Let's get all this center area filled in. I'm gonna make it so that there's gonna be benches and stuff over here. Here we go. Get some grass. On the sides over there. We got signs, we got bins. Bins all over the place. Decorations. Ooh, lamps are a good idea. Destroy that. Oops. Didn't mean to delete that light. It was blinking at me though. Oh, because it's in front of that. Okay. Let's get these white benches in the middle here. Let's go back to facilities. Wind turbine. Let's do one there and one there. I'm gonna move this guy a little bit. Let's get out of the heat maps and move this guy actually. We'll move that one up there to account for both of these enclosures. Let's go back to the enclosure, add objects. We got water basin now. Enrichment, in which we have trampoline. And what other decorations do I want to add? Let's actually go to the research hub and see if we want to add some decorations. Big trees, potted plants, bushes. We can do bushes. Choco vendor. Okay. More lampposts. Brick restrooms. Ice cream van. Animal shelter. Let's do that. Add objects. Wooden shelter. Shelter for the capybara. Oh, it's 50. I don't have 50 bucks. I'm short on money. This is gonna go poorly for me at the end of the week. Okay. Let's animals. Let's move all of them over. There we go. They will be much happier. Let's add objects, decorations. Small trees are usually good, so is the long grass. Magnolia. These little bushes. We don't need a thorny shrub. Maybe another bush and some lilacs. There we go. Now we can get more animals, I think. We can snake. 30 bucks. Put you in there. This place needs more animals, is what that guy says. Well, let's do more decorations. Or benches. Let's do shops. Pull a vendor. And a snack vendor over here. Maybe we can manage these shops. Ooh, okay. Add a little bit of MSG. And a little bit less prime meat to make a little bit more profit. Okay. Gift stand. A little bit more plastic. Making more profit. Hot dog. And soda. Let's add some caffeine in there for some added energy. Just bad and less bad. That's funny. Let's make a tiny bit more profit. Okay. So that's all done. Any more tasks that I have completed? Let's see. I guess I give you a rabbit. She's pregnant. She's not pregnant. Let's donate. Got $300. That helps. Interesting. Bunch of stuff to look at for these morality bonuses. And then there's pollution later on. Okay, interesting. What else? Oh man. An animal trader who was recently sent to prison thanks to the vigilance of the local zoo is back on the streets, having served his time for his involvement in selling exotic wildlife. He has this to say: I love animals and the lifestyle they give me. It's going to be hard not to return to my old ways, but I'll tell you one thing, I trust the local zoo a bit less thanks to this. Let's get some banners, maybe? Buy a bus using credit. Ugh. Yeah, let's do it. Let's get a bus now. Got 3 buses on the route. Route time is 2 hours. The more buses you have on a route, the more people can come to your zoo. So it's generally a good idea to do that. Where else do I need? Trash cans is a good idea. We need another light over here. We can get the benches right here. And some nature. People can sit, they can view the geese. We got $300. I don't know who want. Oh, I didn't apply at all. Okay. So gift shop. Apply to all. Slurps. Corn syrup, let's do at 10%. Let's do some more tap water. Apply to all. Snack vendor, let's do more starch. Let's add more salt. Because that'll make them thirstier. Expensive. Apply to all. Okay, So all of those are applied. We're getting our other snake here. Very good. Ooh. Oh yeah, I also have to adjust the diets for some of my animals. Change animals' diet. So these snakes eat percentage of eggs, 30% eggs, small carcasses, 30% small carcasses, and then insects, 20% insects. Capybara are hungry. Okay. Get your nutrition up. 20% grains. 20% water plants. Oh no, I don't want to feed them poo. Why would they eat poo? Awful. Okay. The food is more expensive, but the animals are going to be happier. Let us increase our ticket prices. So we can get more animals, I think. World map. Pigs. Armadillos. Platypus. Hyena. Ooh, okay. So we can actually switch our zoo. Right now we are right here in St. Simon. There's also land for sale for the aquarium world and for Dinosaur Island. Do I want to mess around with dinosaurs today? Maybe after I take a break. It's been about an hour. Let me know if you want to see me mess around with dinosaurs, because I think I can. Yeah, it's free to use the DLC world, so let me know. Excuse me. Let's go to the research hub. Floor pack. Sure, let's get some stone floor packs. Savannah enclosure. Ooh, release hub. I want the release hub. Help bring biodiversity and make animal populations thrive again. I need 13 for that. I have 10. Incinerator. Man. Well, I guess I can trade. I can trade for pigs. Did you know that pigs outperform 3-year-old children in cognitive tests and are actually considered smarter than both cats and dogs? Well, now you do, so treat them well. Get these pigs. Gonna go in there. I gotta get an injection of money somehow. Build another Subway and some more food shops. Yeah. How much is another parcel of land? 2,000. Oh, maybe I made my enclosures too big. I want them to have nice big enclosures, though. Okay. Oh yeah, let me go back to my heat maps, my employees and janitors. Angelo is not mapped to an area, so we'll do that. Zookeeper. Mary is not zoned. I like to keep one zookeeper on one big enclosure because I anticipate having as many of them as I can, really. So that's a male. You can donate latte. Is it snake poop? Yeah, probably. Then we're gonna get our pigs, and then we just gotta keep building up our money. Let's actually speed things up because I've been going at the slowest pace. What else can brighten this? Oh. Okay, we got some more cash. I run a local animal shelter. I would really appreciate it if you would sponsor us with a donation of $5,000. I can see you are doing fairly well, and any help you can give back to the community is very much appreciated. Okay, I don't have that much money though. Okay, Joseph, black market dealer, get out of here. I'm reporting you. Pigs are in. Snakes in. Capybara in. We gotta make it to the end of the week. It is Sunday. Oh yeah, let's go to the research hub and get the release hub. Awesome. We're gonna have that release hub when we can actually expand and build out a little bit more. I need 2,000 to do that. Yeah, 2,000. It's a waiting game sometimes. B. Mascots will receive 110% donations for the next few days, or receive an award of $269. Sure. So we're making money from our utilities. Very nice. Okay. Animal release. The natural world is declining, and it's up to us to preserve what is left and help it thrive again. People like you are in a unique position where you hold viable DNA in endangered animals. Releasing just one animal will expand the gene pool for that species. Let's work on this together. Let's pin that. That seems like a good use of my time. What I think is what I'll do. I'll play the first month, because it's the January 22nd of year 1 for this game so far. We'll get to the end of the month, and then I'll switch to Dinosaurs or the Aquarium, whichever one. And then I'll just switch back and forth. Let's see what's in my tasks. Finish task. Okay. Let's buy this land. I know I always talk about money, but that's my job. I actually love money. I need more and more of it, which is why I invested in your zoo. If you can get even more visitors to come, we can sell more stock and open up more funding to you. So I think this side I'm gonna do the desert for the snakes. You've discovered 5 of the goose variants. Nice. So pigs also like grass, so they will go on the grass side of things. Let us get some more park staff. Park staff, janitor. Recruit a janitor and recruit an animal keeper. Okay. So amenities, CRISPR, splicer is gonna go here. Geneticist is gonna be hired. And let's fill in some of the path here. Both people could not fit on your buses. 9 felt that the ticket price was too expensive. Well, can't win them all. Cobblestone. I like the gray bricks for now. How do I do it on this side? Let's color this all in. There we go. And then this is actually going to be a desert enclosure. And I'm just gonna kind of do what I did on this side. So we're gonna do a signboard, a white little bench, a trash can, of course, lantern, bench, a light. Let's do a desert rock. And then let's do some of these thorny shrubs. New task, Capybara Love. I'm really grateful for your past donation, but unfortunately I don't think the rabbit worked out. It would just start digging holes in the ground or get distracted by food, so while we keep on trying, I think maybe a different gentle animal would work. How about a capybara? Do you think I could give me a capybara? I guess I can. I have extras of them. Papa or Itsy? Papa or Itsy? Itsy can go. Great. I'm back to check on your equality hires. Can you employ 6 unique zookeepers? Sure. Let's do another desert rock there. And let me actually see amenity-wise. Where's this water pump want to go? We have it on down here on this side. We could do that again. Why not? And then we just go in here, add objects, water basin. It's going to be on both sides there. Enrichment is going to have a trampoline in the middle. We need more enrichment options for our animals, don't we? Medium rock. Small rock. Thorny shrub. Some more desert rocks. Shelter? Oh, decoration down by 1. Interesting. So I also want to get a shelter in this enclosure. And in the goose enclosure. Each one is going to get their own little shelter. So let's select our snakes here. I'm going to move our snakes over here. And right cash. Cowabunga. Pizza is radical. I gotta get me some gnarly pizza. Dudes, can you get a pizza store so I can hang out with your turtles and eat pizza with them? No more food. $800 on food. Ridiculous. So all of these guys have the nutrition pretty high. So let's fix our pigs. The pig situation. Let's try 30% blended pellet, 30% root vegetables, 40% leftovers. Don't feed them leftovers. Okay, so we got our pigs all set up. Let's go to the research hub because we got 20 points. Where is food? We're gonna get more food. Cotton candy. Food shops. Storeroom capacity. Interesting. Lamp post pack. Mountain enclosure. Vending machines. Vending machines. Do I want that or more enrichment? Get more enrichment. Tropical juice. Or mountain enclosure. So I already did the desert enclosure. I feel like I've got... I don't think I have mountain enclosure, so I'm going to close this out for now. Enrichment. Which ones need more enrichment? The geese need more enrichment. Let's add enrichment. Leaf pile. There we go. Those snakes better be happy. Let's go on the world map and see what else we can adopt. A golden pig. Let's adopt that guy. That's crazy. Go on another snake. Just because they aren't. Ooh, okay. Capybara for some badgers. Snakes for some hyenas. That's savanna. That's jungle, probably. Grass. Grass. Desert. Okay. I built the CRISPR splicer. Map a genome. Hi there. Now that you have the ability to build a CRISPR splicer, the next thing that you need is mapped genomes. I will pay you if you share your research. Just collect all 10 species variants of an animal, and the genome will be automatically mapped by your researchers. It doesn't matter where you get the animals from as long as you get them. Hello, Captain Cola here. I have to stay in character and be happy all the time because otherwise the corporation will fire me. Forget koalas and get with the colas. And we want wagging tails and bigger sales. Please maximize your cola sales. If the company hits their sales target, I will really get a day off. Let me tell you, I really need one of those right now. Okay. Sure, buddy. We are going to add... Ooh, we got a new janitor application. Trish. And animal keeper. Let's get Celine. Let's go to our heat maps, go to our janitors. I always do one janitor per block, so they will always keep it clean. Maybe that's my problem, I'm like overdoing it. Maybe I got too many staff. What else? There's the release hub. Where's that? Factories, farm. Enclosures, shops, facilities, amenities. Oh, release hub. I need... Oh, I don't have enough morality points to build it. I see. I need 40. I'm only halfway there. Okay. We can do this. So we have our golden pig. That's crazy. Shiner. That's so funny. Lots of baby bunnies over here, so let's go into... Well, they still have a lot of space, so... It's fine. This area looks kind of nice. So let's do the path over here. Better, stronger, faster, mechanical taxidermy. By performing taxidermy on dead animals that I have come into possession of, I can turn them back into animatronic robots. The public will look at these robot animals and assume they are the real deal. The best part is, they don't need feeding and they will last forever. I can start by giving you a robo-lion. No, thank you, sir. I'm trying to be good here. Let's get a nursery in here. Okay. More gray brick to go over here. Behind the nursery. Brick circles. That works out. Sell 50 cola. $100. What other decorations? Let's try that sign. Oh, end of the week. Total 2,225. Okay. Made more money. I'm using water, but I'm making money with my utilities, so that's good. Putting things together. Create a hybrid. Thanks for building the CRISPR facility. Let's help each other out. We would like to use your facility to test hybrid creation. As a bonus, you get to keep whatever new species of animal you create. Please pick which animal you would like to fuse. Pig and capybara, or a duck and a goose hybrid. Pig and capybara. Actually, I don't want that there. We want another sign here. Animal will be ready soon. Check the building regularly. Pick a breeding pair. Two pairs. Ooh, these will give me new bunnies. New bunny. And I do want snakes. Okay. CRISPR, 10 days on that progress. The snakes off display? They are, so I'm not going to be making money off of them. That would be unfortunate. So, what? Low water? Oh, they got too many animals. Let's add some more water buckets. Enrichment. So they still need more enrichment. Let's actually view the animals. Let's donate Patty and Chi-Chi and Braggs and Monster and Ben and Chrissy. Get some money for them. This is an empty enclosure, so let's go to the world map and see if we can adopt anything. We got a new pig. Hmm. Okay, so let's skip through this day. And then I'm gonna take a break. Oh wait, we got a whole bunch of stuff in the research hub. Tropical juice. Banners. 5% money back when demolishing. What the hell? Mascots. 15. Barn. I don't have cows. 4 points. Let's get some potted plants. That's fine. That's fine. Steve, transport planner. I plan the area's transport routes. I know people want to visit your zoo from all over, but allowing you to put huge buses in our small roads requires some planning. I'm ready to open up a new route for you, but you need to prove your zoo is popular enough first. Local residents voice concerns over pollution from the local zoo. Government officials have been asked to monitor emissions from the local zoo in an attempt to keep our state environmentally neutral. Contributing factors include buses, delivery vehicles, garbage generation, power consumption, and even methane from the animals themselves. Local officials have installed the CO2 monitoring system at the zoo and will keep an eye on how things are going. I ran out of food again. Animal diet. Let's buy $500 worth of food. I'm not going to paint one of my geese as a peacock. Go away. Just don't even talk to me. Oh. Release hub. I still don't have enough morality for it. We got another pig. Very nice. Let's see how the nursery is doing. Okay, so they both got pregnant. This is the last day of the month for January. And then once we start off on February, I'm going to go and take about 10-minute break, maybe a little bit longer, because I am kind of hungry. Pigs are friends, not food. Hi again. The capybara actually made a great seeing eye animal, but unfortunately it's just too cute. People in the street just constantly want to pet and play with it. Makes a great mascot for our cause, so we've been taking the capybara out to promote awareness. Do you think we could perhaps try something else? I've heard pigs are clever. Perhaps the pig could work. Let's do Red, the pig. Global carbon emissions have been increasing, and this would surely lead us to an undesirable future in our world. Would you take my hand and help us on our efforts to go green? Try to cancel carbon by planting more trees. I believe that you can do this. Absorb 100 carbon in a week. Sell 50 cola in a day. Ooh, boy, there's a lot of stuff to do. I gotta plant more trees. I never even considered that. Okay. So with all of those tasks having popped up, I am hesitant to step away, because then I'd have to reread all that again. Let's do tomorrow, February 2nd, and then I'll step away. This place is quite busy with these rabbits. especially. Let's see. Did we get a baby? We didn't get what we wanted. There's a new animal variant available in the shelter today. Ooh, more buses. Yeah. Okay. Oh, we got a new snake. Okay. I'm getting wholly distracted here. Armadillo. Why can't I adopt an armadillo? I haven't unlocked that. Pig. Interesting. Ticket prices are too low. World map. I cannot believe that there's an armadillo. We can get that. We can not get that yet. We cannot get that yet. Why would we be able to get an armadillo? Interesting. Let's go to here. Own at least 4 buses. Got the money. Can I pay off some loans? Because I got some big loans. Chasing the perfect image. I'm noticing there's been a sharp increase of animals since the last time I visited. This is pretty amazing. But I really have to be a winner at life, and that means that having more wild animal photos than anyone in my Chasebook Animal Spotters group. Being number 1 on social media is more important to me than being number 1 at anything in real life. Okay. Well, let's pause here. I am going to take a quick break, and then I'm going to come back and play either Dinosaur Island or the Aquarium World. I'm leaning towards Dinosaur Island because that has a soft spot in my heart. I have an old recorded series that I played of this a couple years ago, and it was a fun play on the standard breeding, because I think you have to use CRISPR for the dinosaurs, so it was fun. I might do that, but I will be back. If you want to follow my YouTube or my Twitch, it's ArtGhosts, ARTGH0STS. And I'm also on Blue Sky, Patreon, and Ko-fi. If you want to support my gameplay videos or my art, that is a great way to do so, but I also just appreciate a follow. So don't forget to hit the button. I'll be back in about 10 minutes. Well, hello and welcome back to the stream. I'm Ghost. You can find me at ArtGhosts. That's ARTGH0STS. In the YouTube description, you can find all my links. If you are on Twitch, it's artghosts.start.page. And I am mostly an artist, but I play some games. And I am playing Let's Build a Zoo today. I was playing the normal zoo, but I think I want to set up a dinosaur zoo. The next step is CRISPR research, reviving the dinosaurs. Whoa, why was that playing all of a sudden? What's going on here? My settings are weird. Okay. Oh, my captions stopped working, and I can't get them back up without closing the game. So I apologize. You'll have to use YouTube auto captions. Okay, we're gonna switch zoos at the end of the day. Let's fast forward through what we've got going on. We got so many bunnies here. Okay, so the little baby bunny is gonna go into the enclosure. Let's donate some of these brown rabbits. Get 200 bucks. Enrichment. Let's track enrichment. Okay, let's add objects, enrichment. And let's add a leaf pile. We got about $8,000. That's pretty good. We could buy more land with that or more buses. Okay, well, we're flying over to Dinosaur Island now. Oops. Simon. D Sanctuary. The Jurassic Times. Having developed the most advanced DNA editing technology the world has ever seen, the scientists at the zoo have discovered that they could revive species long thought extinct. DNA scraped from well-preserved remains has given rise to the first ever living dinosaurs. As a result, the zoo responsible for this discovery has purchased an isolated island which has been designated a safe zone to bring back the dinosaurs. People will be able to travel to the island from all over the world and travel through time thanks to the wonders of CRISPR and this scientific breakthrough. Get your tickets today. Dr. Church. Welcome to the zoo. I am Dr. George Church, and thanks to the funding I received in September, I was able to work with the zoo on this amazing research. The only dinosaur we have mapped so far is a Microraptor, so please build a CRISPR splicer to start the cloning process. Microraptor. Let's clone 2 Microraptors. Here's our tasks. And then we'll play through a little bit of the Dinosaur Island before I hop off for tonight. Although it has been almost 2 hours. I usually only stream for about 2, maybe 2.5, 3 hours. At least on Tuesdays. So why is our zoo open? Thoughts. pets. The black market might give us the head start we need, but am I okay with that morally? Interesting. Appearance. Let's get a modern looking entrance. Edit enclosure. Change shape. Oh, you can right click and change that. Okay. We got a little bit of a bigger enclosure here. Oh yeah, shops. Get some shops. Key gift stand. Okay. I'm gonna go bad morality with this one. Cookie, cola. And we got the flooring here. Do I want it laid out like that? Maybe. Oh, we already have subways. Jungle subway? Jungle subway. Let's do that. Okay, so how's this going? Manage, collect. The world was in shock, as for the first time in millions of years, a living dinosaur could be seen walking the earth. However, those responsible say that this is just the beginning. They are funding archaeological expeditions across the globe in search for different dinosaur DNA. While there are many bones available in museums and private collections, the DNA extraction method only works on freshly recovered bones. So how to get more dinosaurs? Over time, more dinosaur expeditions become available. The daily dig cost represents how hard it is to find a dinosaur, so the cheaper it is, the less likely you are to find suitable fossils and harvestable DNA. Okay. So, our microraptors being... Okay, so we got 1,000. Build more enclosures so that you can get more dinosaurs. I'm gonna move the CRISPR over here by the gift shop, because that's kind of like the main point of... It's like an attraction, is seeing the CRISPR, right? Let's get this all filled in. Mendy's. Let's get a restroom. Tiki restroom. Okay. We got trash cans there. We got a subway there. We've got fern trees. Prehistoric plants. Fern? Small ferns. Okay. Long grass there. Let's do a bone bench here and here. And we automatically have water unlocked as well, so let's get a little bit of that going on, maybe. Storeroom. Okay. So, water bin, add objects, water basin. Not close enough. Let's move it. Let us move it then. My work phone went off. That was weird. It's so late. Okay. So we got this going into the subway. We've got a gift shop and a bathroom. Let me put down some jungle grass. We'll do this jungle grass at the very entrance, perhaps. Okay. Add objects. We gotta get these guys some enrichment. Decorations. Forest weeds. Prehistoric fern tree. I don't know. Small ferns. Tree stump. And a small rock. That'll all go in there. Water deco. I don't think the microraptors need the water. Make another enclosure. So let's change the appearance of this and change the appearance of this. We can move this. Store and not a lot of options. Or not a lot of lights, sorry. Let's get some lights, shall we? Heat lamp. Let's hire, ooh. Pet or toy, choose its fate. Someone has lost their dog. We can return it to the owner or add it to a pen as a plaything for one of the dinosaurs. This is sure to reduce the stress and boredom for the lucky dinosaurs for quite some time. Probably stop them from going hungry for a while too. I'll feed the dog to the dinosaur. It's a sad day at Dinosaur Island as terrified employees and visitors found the remains of a dead dog in one of their exotic enclosures this morning. Investigations into how the dog managed to get into the pen are ongoing. The zoo faces criticism from some concerned activists regarding the safety precautions of their enclosures, while others shrug it off as a one-time accident. A visitor at the zoo stated it is definitely unfortunate for the pup, but if it made the mistake of falling into a pen full of bloodthirsty dinosaurs, it can't be helped. That's crazy. Park staff. Let's recruit. And let's also go into, not the world map, but the heat map for our employees. Animal keeper, you're going to be zoned to the Microraptors. And let's put some more of this flooring down. Cage. Oh wait, I want a research hub. I want that there. So I'm gonna move this there. I'm going to get my research hub. There. Jungle arch. That's kind of fun. Right as you're walking into the zoo. So let's create another enclosure. So we're going to put another enclosure here, and we're going to put the door right by the subway. You know the drill. Head to the world map and give some money to regional archaeologists. Complete a dig for new dinosaur DNA on the world map. Sure. What other nature things can we add here? Okay. We've got the jungle grass around the edges there. Do I want to add mud? Sure. Let's go to the world map. Colorado. We are digging for dinosaur bones. I have everything covered. Just get me a team of paleontologists and we'll get you what you need. Let's pay a paleontologist $50 per week. Add more paleontologists to increase dig speed. How much money do we have? 3,000? Can do a little bit more then. 41. We can only have 2 to a site. Okay. Let's destroy these 2 ferns and replace them with lighting. Yeah. So there's the bathroom there. There's the gift shop there. There's stuff. Oh, I gotta start researching. Got 4 research points. Glass enclosure, and animal enrichment, or water plants. Let's do animal enrichment. Ooh, signboards would be good. Animal shelter, subway pack, wind turbine. Ooh, all very good. Let's get the glass enclosure. Just in case. Yeah, these guys prefer glass. So let's actually edit the enclosure, change type. Oh, that's so nice. I thought I would have to redo the whole thing. That's a really nice quality of life update. Unless that was always there. Okay. Heat lamp. I'm gonna move the microraptors to their preferred space. We're gonna go in here, add water. Enrichment. Yeah, set marker and some small balls. That's all we have unlocked right now. And we have a wooden shelter for them. And then we can decorate with a small tree, some long grass. Mossy rock, tree stump. Forest weeds and a small fern. That looks pretty good. Let's go back to the world map and see what we've done here. We got 63%. I want to buy land for 300. Well, yeah. So we should get another 2 janitors, actually. Animal keeper. We have 1 animal keeper, so let's recruit another one. Heat maps, employees, animal keepers. Oh, Delilah, you get off there and go there. And our janitor. Steve, transport planner. Hi. Now that you've opened a new dinosaur park, I was thinking that we could set up more bus routes so that it would be easier for people to get here. All I need is for you to show the park is popular enough and we can have a deal. You can do so by increasing your park popularity score and attracting more visitors. It's a win-win deal. The new dinosaur has been dug up and cloned. Okay. So that is taken care of there. World map. Let's get this guy Put them in our holding pen for now. Put our tasks. We finished that up. We have almost 100 visitors. And I'm actually going to decorate a little bit more the flooring here. Okay, so that is built in. We want to build some kind of bigger water feature, maybe? Maybe. Oh, but what's popped up with the task? We got 100 people. We got some new bus routes. Let's get another bus. Okay, so we got 2 buses, 2 routes. We'll hire. No hits yet for... okay. Operating time. Closes at 5 p.m. That's fine. Zoo map. And the sign. Put a danger sign there. We want a fountain. Maybe. So we should put some more benches in. 2 benches there. We'll probably speed this up a little bit more. Get some research looked at. Shelter. Increases decoration points and recovers visitor energy. I'm going to evil, that's right. Highway storage. Tree pack, lake pack, floor pack. Let's do the shelter pack special. Extra paleontologist would be nice. Let's do the lake pack, water plants. And maybe we do some water feature here. Oops. Big old lily pad in the middle. 82 people could not fit on your buses. Mesozoic healing, a gift from the universe. I have devised a new therapy where people must touch a living dinosaur. This connects us to our past and helps us understand what it means to be human. It cleanses the soul and balances our energies, becoming one with the cosmos. Will you let me run my practice in your amazing zoo? No, thank you. No, thank you. No swimming. No swimming. No swimming at all. Let's get some more jungle grass. There we go. Jungle grass. And these planters with some rocks next to it. Chrysanthemum. Some grass. Actually, let's get rid of that. I want to do... How's the decoration down to? Oh yeah, because I took plants away. Oh yeah, we need another animal keeper. Okay, so let's close this out. Heat maps, employees, animal keeper. Layla can go here. And 53 people could not fit on our buses. New dinosaur has been dug up and cloned. Collect it on the world map. Okay, is that still in the same spot? It sure is. Brontotherium. Okay. Putting closer to these guys prefer. And actually, let me buy some more food. Okay. I already have everything I need. Let's see. Do I like the shape of that? I don't know. I don't know if I like the shape of that. Subway, perhaps? Just a little out of the way. Let's get a trash can set up over here too. And right in the middle. Magnolia. Small fern tree. Let's do those in the back there. We need another restroom. Maybe a restroom over there. Because we want some shops. Is there a long line at the gift shop? There sure is. So let's solve that problem. Okay, let's get another light in here. Okay, so we got another little gift shop. Let's apply this to all in which they are cheaper. Okay. I think I'm gonna wrap it up here today. I've been playing for about 2.5 hours. We've had some good progress with the zoo and now the dinosaur zoo. So I would say success. I'll be continuing to play this, and then when the 1.2 version of Satisfactory comes out, I'll be continuing my stream and also starting a new recorded series with some of the new stuff in Satisfactory, I hope. So I want to thank my Patreon members, past and present. If you want to get your name on this title card, become a patron. And if monthly subscriptions aren't your things, your thing, there's coffee, and you can do a one-time donation there as well. On both of those sites, I'm ArtGhosts, ARTGH0STS. I'm also on Blue Sky, and I stream every Tuesday and Sunday to Twitch and YouTube. I hope you'll join me for some more Let's Build a Zoo, some Satisfactory when I do some more of that next week, and for all the other games coming up in the future. There's a lot of good stuff coming out, a lot of good stuff that's come out in the past, and I want to play them all. Have a good night.